You remember the exact moment your stomach dropped, not because something happened, but because nothing did. The message was seen, the typing bubble appeared, then vanished. No explanation, no closure, just enough silence to make you question yourself. That's when the real manipulation begins. You didn't fall apart loudly, you adapted. You told yourself they were busy, that you were asking for too much, that wanting reassurance meant weakness, so you swallowed it. Every unanswered message taught you something. Care less, expect less, be smaller. You replayed conversations in your head, searching for the mistake, the wrong tone, the wrong timing, the wrong version of you. You weren't obsessed with them, you were obsessed with fixing the rejection. And you didn't want to admit it, but being chosen started to feel like oxygen. This is where you betrayed yourself, quietly. They don't pull away randomly, they follow a script. Warmth, distance, then just enough attention to reset your hope. You thought it meant depth. It actually meant intermittent reinforcement. The same psychology used in slot machines. Unpredictable reward doesn't create love. It creates dependency. This isn't random, it's psychology. Your nervous system learned that relief only comes after anxiety. So when they disappear, your body waits. When they return, your body forgives. Let me explain why that matters. Rejection doesn't just hurt feelings, it destabilizes identity. Especially if you lean anxious in attachment, where closeness feels like safety and distance feels like abandonment. Early on, they gave you intensity, connection, possibility. That was love bombing. Your brain marked them as important. Then came withdrawal, criticism disguised as jokes, silence framed as space. You chased the earlier version of them, the one who made you feel chosen. That bond isn't romance, it's trauma bonding, not built through violence, built through emotional withholding. That's not love, that's control. And when rejection repeats without clarity, it doesn't just create sadness, it creates pressure. Picture this. You ask calmly, "Where do we stand?" They smirk and say you're making it heavy. You apologize, again. They disappear for days, then return like nothing happened. Touch your arm, smile, reset the game. Your body relaxes, your mind erases the wound, but the wound remembers. Over time, your investment grows, their effort shrinks. You start tracking their moods, their response times, their interest level. You feel rejected, but trapped, because leaving would mean admitting the pattern. Most people implode here. They blame themselves. A few explode, not because they're evil, but because humiliation, attachment, and silence create a volatile mix. And everyone asks later, how did it get this far? Here's the truth. Rejection doesn't cause violence. Unresolved power imbalance does. When one person controls access to affection, validation becomes leverage. You thought their distance meant you weren't enough. It actually meant they had control. The most dangerous emotion isn't anger, it's entitlement mixed with desperation. That's why mixed signals are cruel. That's why ambiguity destabilizes people. That's why silence can feel like erasure. And if you're honest, you weren't afraid of losing them. You were afraid of losing the version of yourself that felt worthy when they wanted you. Remember this, confusion is not chemistry. It's a warning. This isn't about blaming men or women. It's about understanding emotional power. Strength isn't suppressing pain. It's naming it early. Boundaries aren't threats, they're exits. If someone keeps you uncertain, they are not mysterious. They are unsafe for your nervous system. Walk away before rejection turns into resentment, before desire mutates into something darker. You weren't crazy, you were being shaped. And now, you see it.